Alrighty, welcome back to the Minecraft subreddit. You know, now that I'm back to doing a couple of vanilla Let's Play survival series on multiplayer servers, Cube, SMP Live, done on Twitch and CaptainSparklez too, I might add, shameless self-promotion if you're interested. And also speaking of shameless self-promotion, Creeper on Man merch available right now, represent.com/CaptainSparklez for a limited time only, link in the description. Anyway, now that I'm doing those series, there's info on here that's like super useful. Sometimes it's like, oh, I didn't realize you could do that. That looks pretty cool. That's cool information to take into account for something on the series. I don't know anyway, it's popping off. 63,000 upvotes for the top post of the last week. It's absolutely wild. So we'll start off with number 19. No clue if anyone's discovered this yet, but sea pickles on stained glass look pretty good as cattails. That actually does look pretty cool. I don't live in a swamp biome on either of those series. I'm moving right now on SMP Live. Not a far distance, but a big change of area into Lightning McFeet. It's gonna be probably the most quality base I've lived in since Jerry's Tree, because I didn't build the outside, but I'll be building the inside, renovating it, turning Lightning McFeet into a beautiful, homely location. Don't miss out on the action. Twitch and CaptainSparklez too. Okay, cool. I just found out that cats can lie on beds. Okay, this is info that I actually remember because I made the video on this right back when the snapshot came out, the 1.14 snapshot where this was introduced, and it's fantastic. I mean, I haven't actually witnessed it taking place yet in any of the worlds, but it is the cutest feature that has ever been created. And I feel like dogs should be able to lie on beds too, because even though they might be a little bit large and it might not be the most comfortable situation for you to try to sleep on the bed with the dogs, they should still do it because it'd be very realistic. No matter how big the dog, they'll still try to jump into the bed, right? And you'll be like, I can't really sleep now. There's no room. But thanks, dog. Thank you. I don't have a dog, but I can imagine from watching TV shows, which are real life. There's a certain nostalgia that comes after 5 years of only creative mode. Your impressions of my first house in survival for so long? All right, so this is just gonna be something where I'm like, that's pretty cool. So you managed to make that in survival. That's your house, right? Yeah, no, that's cool that you managed to do. Wow, you are confident in your maneuvering abilities here. I just did that yesterday and died trying to water bucket off. How do you do it so many times in a row without issue? It's not fair, dude. Shaders look nice, though. These are like the fancier kind of Sonic Ether shaders, right? Versus more of the more mild ones that I introduced on Mayanauts. But yeah, that's pretty cool. No, I couldn't do that. Even with World Edit, I would probably be unable to make something like that. So that's pretty dope. Congratulations on being a good builder. You know that everyone's impressions are going to be pretty good of your frickin' house, okay, man? Timber! Oops. Bro, shader? What the heck? Wait, that's like a... Wait, what? Okay, this isn't actually Minecraft. This is just done in like a 3D animation software, but it looks a lot like the first. That's actually really cool. Wait, why is this on TikTok? TikTok is not supposed to have high quality Minecraft animation content like this. You had me going for a second thinking this was actually the game with a crazy mod, but all right, bro. No, TikTok is not supposed to be this way. That is really cool. Actually, that'd be an oopsie kind of moment if that actually happened in a real world. I was gonna say, man, shaders are all the rage these days. I feel like in half the clips that I see now, everyone is using shaders, and I'm still back in vanilla Minecraft. Well, hey, didn't see you there. We can tell that he's not playing on a server in 1.14 because he's... Dude, you just Koopa shell jumped out of that lava. That's pretty... Oh my god, this is just a series of near misses. Good lord. And then the gas shot of fireball knocked you into the lava, and you didn't want to include that part because that would have been embarrassing after all that close call to actually end up being demonetized. Wow. I was going to say, though, you can tell he's not playing on the server 1.14 because he was able to dig straight down without getting pushed off the edge of the block by an invisible force. It's the most frustrating thing about playing in online 1.14 right now is it's just like you dig down a block and then you just get whoop, pushed off the edge. You're way high up off the ground and then it's just, you're gone. Fall to your death. Demonetized, I mean. It's so annoying. Just demonetized in my first hardcore world. The saddest part is that my dog doesn't know I'm never coming home. You know, it's sad except for the fact where... So did you take this screenshot before or after you demonetized? Because if you took it after, I mean, technically, If you have the backup save, you could just load it back in and pretend that you never died. But I guess if you have the integrity that you might have as a hardcore Minecrafter, then maybe you're like, nope, fair is fair. I demonetized and that's that. Poor dog's never going to know that I'm not coming home. Although, when you log out of your Minecraft world, if it is single player, time stops. Your dog is frozen in time. So you left, and your dog never ages a moment from that point forward. It exists in that moment in time, frozen in the space mine continuum forevermore after you hit log out and delete world on that respawn screen, which isn't really a respawn screen in hardcore. So despair not. Your dog is not sitting around waiting for you. Look at this cat I saved. Freaking shaders oh my god, that thing is panicking. The irony is it's not panicking dude, this is fake. Okay, cats always land on their feet and survive, and they also have 9 lives. So I don't know, something is amiss here. But the irony of the whole situation is the cat is freaking out not because it's stuck on a ledge, but it's freaking out because you're standing there. Stupid Minecraft cats. It would have been fine. It would have chilled if you never bothered to rescue it, but because you tried to rescue it, you got there, it was freaking the heck out, and then just demonetized itself. Also, once again, shaders. Shaders is the new meta, isn't it? That's how I can get those PewDiePie Minecraft Let's Play views. I just need to add shaders to everything I do, and then we'll be golden, right? Even though when I play maps, they're in versions all over the place. I just need to download every single version of Optifine that's ever existed for every version of Minecraft, and then I'll be able to play with shaders every time, and then it'll be 10 million views a video. It's a sad time. Oh, no shaders. We have an OG who... Oh, no, did you not see... Bro, it was pretty obvious, dude. Like, it was pretty obvious. Wow, that was a well-placed explosive. 100% demonetization rate. That was an effective blast. Like, my god, bro, I guess you've learned your lesson now. Fences are not very useful when they are hooked right up to the side of a block. All right, you got to have some sort of insulation. Yes, the cows won't be able to get out, but other things can get in and cause problems for you. Let this be a lesson to all of you. Don't do this. Unless you want to get a lot of karma on Reddit, in which case, go for it. Thanks, Minecraft. Back at it again with some shaders out here, folks. If I ever want to get a clip upvoted on Reddit, like, unless the creeper just blows up all my cows again. Wonder why this is illuminated over here. It must be because shaders are really cool, right? Oh, no, not. Oh, no, that's not why I wanted it to be illuminated over there, but I guess it makes sense in retrospect. Yeah, I guess don't run over to the light, even if it does look pretty. Okay, that's the danger of shaders, dude. If it weren't for the shaders, you wouldn't run over there because it wouldn't look so pretty with the bloom coming out of there. You would have been like, oh, that's the fancy light. Looks nice to my eye. Let me go wander over there. See, this is a perfect opportunity, though. Make a base using scaffolding in a snowy biome, which the base which I am now moving away from in SMP Live. Snow is overrated, apparently. It became very tedious to deal with. I'm not gonna lie. Looks like I found where I'm gonna build a home. That looks extremely scary. Every day walking out of your door is gonna be an extreme hazard. And also, like, you know, it seems practical, but it's kind of like my life, real life, where I have to drive quite far up and down a long windy road to get to my house, and then I have to drive back down it to get back to civilization. So it's going to be like that. Like, you enjoy being at the top and having that view, but then you're going to have to walk down every single time that you want to do anything. Although water elevators do exist now, so I suppose that makes your life a little bit easier. You can just whoop up to the top and then jump on down, I guess, or water elevator down. It doesn't really matter which. So there are ways around it. Now, I'm not saying I don't like where I live. It's nice. I like having a view. I'm just saying that it's not for everyone, right? You got to be willing to deal with the consequences. Found a villager's house in the cliff. Hobbit-like. What? Can that actually happen? I didn't know that could actually happen. I thought that whenever there was a village that generated it, like, it deleted anything above it, at least. And then it also, like, if it was over nothing, it would drop down a whole bunch of dirt beneath it. Kind of like in the hunting dimension in Project Ozone, if you've seen that by any chance, because they have to like generate at least at sea level, and the hunting dimension is like really low, so it's way up in the sky on stilts. I didn't know that this could happen though. That's kind of fascinating. Easter Island ahead. I think what I've learned most from here is that there is in fact an Easter Island ahead emoji that displays on computers. So that's cool. I wonder how you get that. Watch, I'm just going into like a text message chat right now. I'm gonna accidentally send it, and someone's gonna be like, "Why did you just send me an Easter Island head?" Be like, "Oh, no worries. It was just for video." Didn't mean to send it though. Sorry about that. Just ignore. It's chill. It's cool. Have a good day. All right. Bye-bye. It's like at the gym when I accidentally hit the voice activation, even though I've disabled it 50 times. It's like, calling so-and-so. I'm like, no, don't. I haven't talked to them in like 10 years. It's going to be really awkward. Can you not do that? Anyway, I've just gone on quite a tangent. These are cool Easter Island villager testificate heads. Keep freaking referring to those villagers when I promise to do it as testificates. Found this ship just chilling on the coast, so I made a cozy house from it. What are your thoughts? My thoughts are, it's very nice. It seems like a very small farm, but I guess at the end of the day with the bone meal, you only really need like one section, and then you just offhand and you just get a whole bunch from that one spot. It's pretty nice. And then I guess you could put the underground area to use, and the waterlogged blocks are tripping me off. Like you have that little 1x1 stream going with a nice little. I always forget that you can use waterlogged blocks in order to do cool little designs with channels with water and things like that. It's pretty dope. It's minimalist and very nice, and I wish I could come up with. That's always what it boils down to. I wish I could do a thing like that. That's pretty cool. You can just do a minimal little thing with an existing structure, and mine would look terrible, I'm sure. Fastest methods of transport in Minecraft. Now this is ultra useful, and I was actually referring to this the other day on SMP Live because of doing the boat tunnels in the Nether to get from base to base. So, all right, walking is 15 kilometers an hour, that's a freaking fast walk. Whew. Sprint swimming is, I did not realize that sprint swimming and sprinting are basically the same speed. That's crazy. 20 kilometers an hour and 20.2 kilometers an hour. Or that sprinting is just pretty much only marginally faster than walking versus in real life. Like if you're sprinting, it is a lot faster than you would be walking. Donks are 27. Power. Freaking minecarts are so slow, dude. They're disappointingly slow. And then boat on water is, okay, same as a minecart. Horse, the fastest horse, the absolute unit, Usain Bolt horse, is 52 kilometers an hour. Okay, and then an elytra is up to 242. Now, is that horizontal, or is that like if you're at maximum attack 45-degree angle, you're traveling at 242 in a straight line, but you're only traveling at 242 divided by root 2 in the horizontal direction, so it's not actually as fast horizontally as you want it to be, which means, so we have boat on ice, normal ice or packed ice, 144 kilometers an hour, which is in the elytra range, and then frickin' blue ice at 252, which is, this is the graphic that made me be like, I need to go get blue ice so that I can fill my tunnel in the Nether with blue ice, because I will get back and forth from my base so quick, it's absurd. And also, like, going from the main Nether hub on SMP Live to the double skeleton grinder, it's currently the stupid like minecart track, and it takes 3 minutes and 40 seconds to get there, something like that. It would almost be 10 times as fast it would take like 20 seconds if we just swapped that tunnel to blue ice, and then it wouldn't be such a tedious pain to go and get levels. Killing me, you're freaking killing me, and I need to get books so I can get a sharpness 5 axe. Boats on blue ice, what an absolute unit of travel. Faster than elytras. Wild. I saw that my shipwreck transformation got to the front page, so I thought I would expand the build even more. Thanks for all the positive comments. Whoa, okay, now you just took it to a whole other level that I can't even hope to compete with. Yeah, that was too basic anyway, so you had to go and make other cool natural-looking islands, man-made islands, all right? Gee, oh, added a coral reef next to the place as well. Lighten it up with sea pickles so you can even see it in the dark underwater. Nice little melon farm over there. Okay, you got a little too complicated here. Now I can't even hope to keep up, dude. I can't do man-made terraformed islands. It's just, that's you've gone too far. I followed one of your guys' advice and started an Enderman and stared at an Enderman so he would stand still. But after a while of standing, he became passive and just started to follow me everywhere. So we keep him as a pet? Wait, what? You can actually stare down an Enderman into submission? That's a thing? You stare at it long enough and you just let it come after you, and then all of a sudden it just becomes passive and it'll just like chill? Is that really a thing? I had no idea that that was a thing. Or is that a bug? Maybe it's a bug. He has 70 levels, so like he probably has an Enderman farm, and one of them bugged out or something and followed him back through the fountain. Does that work? If an Enderman follows you back through the fountain, will it appear at your spawn, or does it just not go anywhere? So many myth-busting things that we need to find out here. Will something follow you back through the Ender Fountain? Will an Enderman actually become passive if you assert your dominance over it, but don't actually swat at it? Questions that need to be answered. Stando, you're a man of many mysteries. Felt like this was a clever way to mark my portals on the map. That actually is a really smart way to mark your portals on the map. You always have that problem. It's like, what do you do with a vertical thing? You freaking add a horizontal mirror to. That is very, very intelligent of you to do. Now, the only issue here is what you've done is you've marked the corners on the map. Now, I don't know why you did it with black wool. Like, you had the option to just not, you did black concrete, and you could have stuck with that, but then you were like, I need to add a different material as corners, and that's where you went wrong. Because see, you don't have corners on the portal. Now I realize that from the top, it does complete the portal corners there. I'm aware of that, but you didn't need to. It would match when you're there physically in person. If you just, can you remove that wool? There shouldn't be corners on your portal. Or if you're gonna do it, you need to do it with end crystals. Okay, you put some end crystals up there. All right, and then you put some end crystals down there, and then it will actually match both on the map and in real life. So there's your solution. My attempt at a ravine transformation. That is pretty cool. That reminds me of one of the winners of the Jerry's Tree building contest, because he had that ravine going underneath the tree that was like really cool. And then the only thing that you should do is you should add a bunch of layers of like stained glass that'll emulate a fog element of the ravine fading out. And that was what he did that was really cool in that build. But still, yeah, that's pretty dope, dude. That's pretty cool. The only problem here is there's rain going on, so what you need to do is not have rain. Can you do commands in mobile? You also did that in mobile. Like, that's not fair. I can't even build that on PC. Meanwhile, you have a freaking D-pad on your phone screen, and somehow you were able to put this together. Why are people so good at building things? I can barely build a dirt house. And the top for the last week, I'm working on a texture pack that makes Minecraft look like a drawing. Bro, that's so trippy. It's even trippier because the beds look like they're still being worked on, as is the doors. So it's like this weird contrast of like, why do some things look normal and some things don't? Like, you just woke up and your eyes are really foggy. You're in a hotel. Like, you wake up, you forget that you're on a trip in a hotel, and you're looking around like, what the heck's going on? My eyes are blurry. Where am I right now? Some things look normal. Some things look absolutely bizarre. How did I get here? Oh, yeah, right, I'm on a trip. That's why I'm in a hotel. Oh my god, this is weird. It takes you a moment to realize everything, and then you open your eyes, and in fact, the entire world is now a cartoon drawing other than your bed and doors, and it's terrifying. I'd give this a try, at least for a moment, when you release it, but I'm kind of scared. It's kind of terrifying. Also, God, the torches are so weird. You have the flame particle effect coming out of like the doodled flame tip of the torch. It's so bizarre, dude. It's cool, but it's scaring me. All right, well, you just make sure that when you draw the chests in this, you do them like just a doodled version of the villager chest face. If you could do that for me, that would be A+ tier, okay? Maybe even S tier, whatever S tier even means. I never have understood it. And then I'll definitely give it a try. All right? Fantastic. Thank you so much. Glad you could do that. All right, that's it for the last week of the Minecraft subreddit. It has once again taught me that I am terrible at building things, and I should look at more reference images when trying to do just about anything. So, thanks for watching. Make sure to like if you liked. Represent.com/CaptainSparklez. Creeper on Man merch, limited time only, and playlist in the description if you want to catch more of these sub videos. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.